Alright, hello, this is Marie Diaries, and I'm here to do a video. Alright, but before I do this video and this reading or whatever, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask that you come in and guide me and protect me always 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use or have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, and things, including ill will intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it immediately, permanently goes back to wherever, whomever, wherever it needs to go. People, places, and things. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Thank you. So, I just got done doing a reading, right? So, subscribe, like, comment, share. Alright, my channel is 6 years old and it is not monetized for whatever reasons. Alright, whatever godly reasons, alright, or whatever reasons. Alright, my channel is not monetized, so you can subscribe, like, comment, share if you want to. Alright, so I literally just got done doing a reading earlier that I did around like 6 p.m. or a little after 6 p.m. It is Monday, January the 26th, 2026. It is now 10:52 p.m. on a Monday. Alright, so I did a reading earlier and the vibes was given that there could be somebody, a masculine, that is, they're, I'm getting conspiring, and they're strategically conspiring to do stuff to block and obstruct a feminine. All right. So I did that whole reading. It's two parts. All right. Again, I did that earlier today on Monday. All right, because we was having a snowstorm, and which we have been experiencing since this past, like, what, Saturday, Sunday evening, whatever. So yeah, so I did that reading and it had two parts, and like I had a whole stack of cards that came out, right? I had all these cards that came out from that reading, and I haven't even put them back in the basket yet. I just seen the card that said signing on the dotted line. I see the social media card, dominate, submissive, main male. All right. Something about enemy, something about a high profile lawyer. So the townhouse card came out like twice. All right, but that's not even the significance of why I'm coming back on here, because my whole plan was to come back on here, but I may not even do the reading about this, but I need to speak on it. All right, because all these cards came out, right? And then with the letters came out, it spelled fur, doctor. It spelled, you know, the letters was given, like, that's what the letters was given. Doctor, fur, Dominican Republic, your, what else did I get from these? Because it was only, what, 5 letters that came out. Junior, somebody could be a junior. So yeah, those, and I see fur, like, okay, so those 5 letters came out, and then the numbers 35 came out. So 35 or 53 could be significant. It breaks down to 8, so it's given the 8, or like the 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. That's what the 8 is breaking down, and it's giving me. So I just got done doing what I was doing, minding my business in this space that's supposed to be, you know, my personal space. It's supposed to be just me knowing what I'm doing. But anyways, these cards came out also, but they was on the other side of the basket that I just found. Because I literally had just went and soaked my feet and, you know, did my care for my feet, because I'm trying to, you know, do that. Trying to do that more often. Especially after leaving that Amazon job, because them sneakers that I wore at that job messed up my feet, both of my feet. So not messed it up as far as I can't walk, but it because of the having to wear them, it ended up putting like these things, you know, them things that get on your feet, on your, you know, your pressure. I don't know if it's considered pressure points, but whatever. I see 10:55 on the alarm clock. But after I doing all of that, and you know, I'm coming back over here, and I look over towards the basket, I'm thinking it's cards. I'm thinking some of these cards that came out, right? So no, it's not even those cards that came out. This is a whole separate little pile that came out that fell out behind the basket. The first one is Shaman that came out. Shaman is a person regarded as having access to and influencing the world of good and evil spirits, especially among some peoples of Northern Asia or North America. So I have no reason to know why these cards came out on the other side, but we have Shaman that came out. We have need to put in out of your, or need to put camera in out your residence home. You have rental property management. We have the state of Michigan. We also have contagious vibes, and we have conservatorship. This is the card, and this is the what I was talking about when I did that reading Saturday, right? I think it was Saturday. When I did the reading, when I said feminine multiple connections to this money, where it comes from, but I might have titled it a little different. And it also could be connecting to the last reading that I just did earlier. Yeah, so those two readings could be significant to this. All right, conservatorship. This was the card that I said I had in my basket because it's conservatorship, executorship, and it's another one. But it's this one and that one. One starts with the C, which is this one, and the other one starts with an E. So this is the card that I was talking about that I was getting from that reading that I did. Or actually the two sets of readings. The one that had the two parts and the other one that had the three parts or whatever. So this is the card. It came out with these cards. So I don't know if they're significant to these cards or what. But they came out with these cards. The Shaman card. Need to put camera in outside of your residence. Rental property management. The state of Michigan. And then the contagious vibe card with this conservatorship card. All right, on conservatorship is a legal proceeding where a court strips the decision-making abilities from someone who is a minor or has a disability or someone who cannot make decisions on their own. So that is the card that I was talking about. So I'm getting that there literally could be or have been some type of legal situation, right, where a legal proceeding had taken place or is taking place or whenever this was, where in regards to, like I said, the feminine, they have either stripped the rights or they did, or they wanted to or they did, or something. They wanted to strip the rights from a feminine because they could be trying to say this person has a disability or they cannot make their own decisions. That's what a conservatorship is. All right, and that's why I was speaking and saying that certain celebrities like BS, the pop star BS, or y'all should know what those her initials, or the other celebrity that I brought up, which is the husband and wife that was unalived by their son. They said he was in a conservatorship or something. That's what I've seen as far as the video. But then another thing is crazy. Literally earlier today, when I went to take the garbage out, like I said in this last video I did earlier, and then I went to go see, because of the snowstorm and all the snow I realized was outside, I'm like, okay, let me go see if because I'm like so close to this library over here where I live at, or while I'm renting this apartment. Let me go see if the library open, and then if it's open, I'm gonna grab my stuff and come back down here. But when I got down there, I don't know if the library was open, but it was closed because it was weird. It was like the lights was left on. The lights were left on. The Wi-Fi was on, because I usually think, like, I usually been staying there until almost closed, right? At this library where I rent at, this apartment I rent at. So if I go to that library, I'm literally staying there till almost until they close. So it just looked at like I don't know, like somebody left, or they presented to make it look like it was closed so that nobody, I don't know. I mean, it looked like the parking lot was shoveled. I really don't know because I don't park in the parking lot because I don't have a car. And then you have to go on the other side from the entrance to get into the parking lot for that library. But it looked like, I don't know, the lights was on, the Wi-Fi was on, so it looked like somebody left, or maybe they just had closed the doors. Like maybe that's what it was. Because I know I called to see if the downtown library was open, and when I called, at the time I was calling, they was saying they was closing at 4, 11:01 on the alarm clock. They was saying they was gonna close at 4, and I was calling and it was like 3 something. So maybe this library over here was closed early, because the one downtown, if it wasn't closing at 4, it would have stayed open till 7. But I don't know why I'm saying that. But anyways, this card is coming out. So I feel like, oh, okay. So what I was getting to, why the library thing. So when I realized that the library wasn't open, I'm sitting there on my phone. I'm like, okay, since the lights is on and stuff, let me see if the Wi-Fi will come on. It's still on in the library. It is. It was. At the time it was. So I clicked on the Wi-Fi. I'm on my phone, and you know I'm trying to check stuff real quick because it was like kind of nippy out there, and it wasn't really snowing. It's a little bit cold or whatever. So you know, it be where your hands get cold, start getting that frostbite, whatever cold feeling. And it probably wouldn't have made no difference if I would have had my gloves on, but I think it still would have been feeling the same way. But yeah, I'm on my phone, and then the last thing I was on was like I had one on the YouTube real quick. So a video popped up and it said something about a mother figure passing away. So I feel like that could be connected to this, with this conservatorship. So now the card comes up. It didn't come up when I did the readings from the weekend, you know, because today is Monday, 12:34 on the alarm clock, 1, 2, 3, 4. But now it wants to come out. So now I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should do another reading. If I should do a reading on why the card came out, or again, something about Michigan. I don't know why Michigan coming up. Well, actually, I kind of do know why Michigan, 1257 I just saw. But, and then the shaman card. I'm literally reading a book. Again, I'm meaning to post that book and the other books that I had recently got from the library for free. Last week? Yeah, it's making me think about that book in a way, even though it's not the shaman. I don't think it's a shaman talked about, and I don't know yet because I'm only on the 4th chapter. But yeah, but I didn't. The cards was out. The cards had to be laying out on the side of the other this oracle basket before I went to do my feet, because when I went to go do my feet, I read a chapter from the book that the new book. Well, it's not a new book, but it's a new book to me. I've seen the movie, but I didn't know it had a book to it. So I don't know. Like I'm like, I don't know what to do. And then another thing too, must be a confirmation for the reading that I did earlier, because the card came out. It showed itself, but it didn't come out the deck. Like I didn't put it out here on the table. But a confirmation was when I was saying earlier in the video, I was saying this morning or earlier today, I was hearing the fire truck. I heard them like 2 different times, or maybe it was the same time. Like maybe they came over this area, because they come over this area and they be having their sirens on, because they obviously should be going to somebody's call or whatever the reason. And then I heard it again. So I don't know if it was like they was here and then they end up, when they left where they had it on, or they came back over this way again. I don't know. It was something. Why that was happening. So then when I did this reading this evening, the card for that card, it has a card that says fireman or whatever, but it has descriptive, you know, all the cards have descriptive words on it. And then when I got done after doing this video that I have to upload, maybe I'll be able to, hopefully I'll be able to upload something tomorrow. I'm hoping. Don't really know for sure. Yeah, hopefully I will be able to. And that card came up, the fireman card came up, but it didn't come out the deck. It just was showing itself. Yeah, but I'm surprised that this card, this conservatorship card, is popping up now, because now it's making me think, like, yeah, it's making me think. And I really don't know what the connection is to the other cards that it came out with. Again, you have the state of Michigan coming out. You have something about a rental property management. You have need to put camera in out residence or wherever you living at. Wherever you reside. You have the shaman card coming out, and then you have the other card, the last one that was contagious vibe, and then again you have that card that came out. So I'm gonna leave that one out. But yeah, so I'm like what the fudge? I'm like, when I was doing the reading, the card didn't want to show itself, but now that I'm not even in that reading, it's coming out. So because I brought it up, I said it in the video. And now the card wants to come out. Again, conservatorship, a legal proceeding where a court strips the decision-making abilities from someone who is a minor or has a disability, or someone who cannot make decisions on their own. So I literally feel like this is confirmation to say that there could be some type of conservatorship in regards to this feminine, that they want to make this feminine look like she is incapable of making her own decisions, or she has a disability. But literally, this could be something that, again, this could be stemming from, that have started from years ago or something like that. I'm really getting, what year was that? This 26. Yeah, this had to be what, like 2023, 24. All right, or maybe even 25, but I'm trying to think. Yeah, so something is significant about that. And I feel like there could have been some type of legal proceeding that this feminine had no knowledge of, all right? She didn't have no knowledge. She wasn't informed, all right? I mean, you did have the judge card come out with this last reading I did, but it also came out with a high profile lawyer with the reading that I just did earlier about this masculine, this psycho masculine, and they keep trying, they're trying to block this feminine from like both sides, like both sides, like both angles, or whatever, how you want to say, because that's how I was saying it in the reading. But I don't know. That may or may not, this card may or may not be significant to that. But, dang, I don't know what to do. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Let me use, actually, that's Kipper deck, and this Kipper deck is also a Kipper deck, and it has the tarot in there. But let's see. Because I don't even know if I want to do another reading, because I just did a reading. Yeah, split the deck. Something is very telling, or something has not been very telling in regards to the past. I see 11:09 on the alarm clock. 6 of Cups to the 7 of Swords. D magic, mature man. So a mature man could have been trying to do some D magic, or somebody did some type of D magic on a mature man. Yeah, look, D magic comes out with what? The Page of Swords to the Priestess. Okay. 11:10 on the clock. Yeah, we have mature. We got Empress, comes out with the Devil and Capricorn and the 4 of Cups. So somebody that could be obsessed with the Empress, or somebody could be obsessed with a mother figure, They're not pleased about something. Yeah, look, the Four of Wands at the back of the deck. They're not pleased in regards to something. Dang. Conservatorship. Why? Okay, let's see. Maybe I should do that. Why is this coming out? Why is the conservatorship card coming out now? We got the Five of Swords flying over here with a whole bunch of cards. Five of Swords, Black Magic, Queen of Swords, the Veil. So somebody's trying to cause chaos or confusion with Black Magic. All right, you had the Five of Swords, Black Magic, 11:11 on the alarm clock. You have the Ice Queen, and you have the Veil. Because there could be somebody that, yeah, look, okay, oh, wow. Seven of Swords just came out with commitment. So there is somebody, there could be a Two of Cups or somebody that's committed to being sneaky, decepting, conniving, betrayal, hiding something, being sneaky in regards to something. They're committed to being sneaky in regards to something. That's why the Five of Swords is coming out with the Black Magic and the Queen of Swords and the Veil. $41 breaks down to 5. 65 is breaking down to 11. Yeah. 11:12 on the alarm clock. So there could literally have been some type of or it had not some type but it has been there has been a legal proceeding that has been going on, or it did go on. Hold on a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I should do a reading on this or not, or should I just keep doing what I'm doing right now, because I am it's kind of confusing a little bit. Look, you got message at the back of the deck. What's behind message? Privileged lady. So it's like this privileged lady was supposed to receive some type of message, and there go my spirit numbers. Yeah, something about a privileged lady receiving a message, whether this is through phone, email, or that's not necessarily email. I'm gonna say phone, mail, or something like that. And there could be somebody that's in their thoughts. You have this male on the card, and it says his thoughts. So, and that also breaks down to 7. There could be a male that's in their thoughts about a privileged lady getting a message. Whether it's through email or not. I keep saying email, so maybe email could be significant too. I'm gonna say mail, or through the mail or phone, or get something in the mail to come to court, because again, this could be something about a court proceeding, because it says a legal proceeding where a court strips the decision-making abilities from someone who is a minor or has a disability, or someone who cannot make decisions on their own. Because that's what I feel like. When I did that reading and I said it was like two different or more than one connection in regards to some money, the one side I was saying was in regards to this whole conservatorship thingy. Yeah, yes is turning over, but let's see. Can I get 3 yeses or 3 no's? Should I do a reading on this card coming out? 3 yeses or 3 no's? Should I do a reading on this card coming out? Should I do a reading on this conservatorship card coming out? 3 yeses or 3 no's? No, I'm not going to take all of those for that. Should I do a reading on this conservatorship card? 3 yeses or 3 no's? Should I do a reading on this card coming out, conservatorship or no? This could also be why this feminine is having particular people come back towards them. All right, this could be past ex, a past ex or someone like that coming back towards this feminine, because maybe they could know about something, about if this is about a conservatorship or something about some money, they could know about this. All right, this could be why they're coming back towards this person, another person. Let's see, we got one no, one yes, two yes. Timing is off. I see another yes. Timing is off. You got one no that came out. So it's literally 4 yeses out here. You got take action. You got leave your comfort zone is in reverse, but we won't take that in reverse because it really don't matter. I'm looking for yeses or nos. Yeah. So I have 4 yeses out here and one no that came out. So I guess I have to do a reading. So there's 4 yeses that came out to do this reading in regards to this conservatorship, and then you have the one no. Wow. And then the only card I'm gonna take that I'm accepting is say take action. Yeah. Wow. Now, why would this conservatorship card be coming out now? Why? What would be the reason why would it be wanting to show up now? What is the significance? Was that the gossip card? I thought I see trickster. What is what from this deck? Why is the conservatorship coming out now? Clarify from this deck why the conservatorship is coming out now. What needs to be seen or shown in regards to why this conservatorship card is popping up out the deck now? You have martyr, light attribute, learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. And then the shadow attribute is addiction to self-pity. Split the deck, angel and judge. Angel, it says light attribute, helping those in need with no expectation of return. Shadow attribute, acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. That's the shadow attribute. Judge, light attribute, balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. Shadow attributes, offering only destructive criticism. Misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. And then when I use this deck, these cards usually don't come out in the reverse. So let's see. That was Martyr that came out. I see Destroyer from the top of the deck. Why is this conservatorship card popping up now? Why is the conservatorship card popping up now? I see 11:19 on the alarm clock. Why is this conservatorship card popping up now? You have Beggar coming out. You also have Guide. Came out with Vampire and Servant. Guide, Vampire, and Servant. So somebody's trying to be in this vampire energy. Somebody's trying to guide somebody to be a servant. Somebody represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. And look, yeah, you have Queen at the back of the deck. So this could be somebody. And then I see Detective. I see Queen, and then I literally see Detective like peeking out right behind it. So there could be something about a Queen and a Detective. What's behind Detective? You have Child Orphan. Behind Queen, you have Storyteller, Seeker, Scribe, Prince. Messiah, and bullying. But Guide came out with Vampire and Servant. It's like somebody, this vampire is trying to guide somebody into being a servant or serving them or something. You got Servant, light attribute. It says, delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. Shadow attribute, using the lack of money as an excuse to not move forward with life. So that's the Servant card. But Vampire card, light attribute, it says, makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. Shadow attribute, depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. Shadow attribute for Guide, it says, places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. Both of these cards is talking about like insight and psychic. But what would this have to do with this conservatorship? So, because it got to be something about some type of conservatorship has to do with like property or assets, or like somebody leaving something, somebody passing and they leaving something to somebody. And that could be having to do with a lot, because why would somebody need to be in conservatorship if it's not about something major? Yeah, you got Beggar that was out here. Look, Unknown wants to be at the back of the deck now. Why is this conservatorship card popping up now? Is there anything to be seen from this deck in regards to why this conservatorship card is popping up now? You got Child Magical coming out. You got Damsel at the back of the deck. Damsel, Servant, Virgin, Child Divine, Poet, Saboteur. Shadow attribute, pessimism, depression, disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required to grow. Last time, why is the conservatorship card popping up from this deck? Can we see anything from this deck to clarify that? You got, okay, now Visionary wants to come out in reverse. So I will read the shadow attribute for it. It says, selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. Yeah, somebody trying to sell something, or I'm getting still something. You got Priest at the back of the deck. Priest, what's behind Priest? Child Eternal, Student, Group of 3 or more, Gossip. You got the reverse order card, Servant, Virgin, Child Divine. Clarify this vision in reverse in regards to this conservatorship card coming out. Why? Clarify conservatorship. You got Thief coming out. Yeah, somebody is trying to be a thief. It didn't come out in reverse though. Let's see. Is it supposed to be in reverse? No, it came back out in the upright. So Thief with light attribute, it says sheds light on potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. But I feel like somebody is trying to steal something though, even though it's not. Let me see. Oh, let me see. Oh, wait, hold up. Now it wants to come out crossing. It's coming out crossing. Let me see. One more time. Okay, keep coming out. Keep going in the upright. Let's see. One more to clarify this. You got Hedonist. You got Child Orphan that just came out. You got Hedonist that came out with Detective. Hedonist and Detective. Hedonist inspires creativity energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. The shadow attribute pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others. So there could be somebody that wants to indulge at the expense of somebody else's stuff, their money. Yeah, you got detective coming out. Light attributes, great powers of observation and intuition, desires to seek out the truth. That's the light attribute. Shadow attribute, voyeurism, falsifying information. So somebody could be trying to falsify some type of information. Yeah, you got child wounded at the back of the deck. Artist is trying to come up from the top of the deck. And child orphan came out also. Child wounded, lover, hermit, exorcist, healer, gambler, rescuer, prostitute, father, goddess. Somebody definitely trying to I feel like they trying to steal at the expense of somebody else's stuff or something like that. That's why they want to make somebody could be wanting to make a feminine look like she has a disability, or maybe even a mental disability, or that they can't make their own decisions. Give me anything else to clarify visionary in the verse with thief and hedonist for this energy out here in regards to this conservatorship card. You got victim and athlete that came out together. Victim and athlete. And rescuer at the back of the deck. Light attribute for victim, it says prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. Shadow attribute, playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. Light attribute, dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps. Development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. Shadow attributes, misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. Yeah, somebody could feel entitled to something, or entitled to someone that they view as a victim or something, or they want them to be their victim. We got healer coming out with gambler. Yeah, somebody who is taking a gamble on being a healer, or they want to appear as this healer. It also pioneer also turned over. Shadow attribute for gambler, says relying on luck rather than hard work. Healer for shadow attribute, it says taking advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself. So this could be somebody that is taking advantage of someone that needs help. Pioneer shadow attribute, it says compulsive need to keep moving on. We have bully at the back of the deck. Conceals deep fears behind verbal and physical abuse. Yeah, split the deck, gambler and companion. This could be somebody that wants to be a companion, or they view themselves as being some type of companion. Betrayal of misusing confidence, loss of personal identity. Okay, so somebody definitely is wanting to steal something. I feel like, yeah, they want to portray themselves as this hero or heroine. Alright. Shadow attribute, escapism and a false sense of heroism. Like they want to appear themselves as coming to save the day or something, or I'm getting being a helping hand. Yeah, you split the deck, child magic and liberator. but they want to have this, yeah, now liberator and healer. They want to have this title over somebody. They want to be the conservatorship over somebody. Again, because it says a legal proceeding where a court strips the decision-making abilities from someone who is a minor or has a disability, or someone who cannot make decisions on their own. So somebody definitely feel like somebody is not capable of making their own decision, and because they feel like that too, because they feel like this person has a disability or a mental disability. So there could have been something going on for a certain amount of time that somebody has been trying to get, or they've been trying to think of ways to have control over this person. Yeah, I see that it's been like something about a male. I see a male confidence in reverse, and we got the 12th house. 12th house popping up again. It says, talks about shadow self, unconscious, secrets, fears, dreams, hidden desires, fantasies, and addiction. Something about some cheat codes, cipher cheat codes, or some cheat codes. Somebody's using some type of codes or cheat codes. Yeah, something about a distant relative. I see maybe so. Something about a delay. I see the Greyhound bus. Somebody have unauthorized access. So somebody could have had some type of unauthorized access to somebody's iCloud, with somebody having an iPhone or something like that with their iPhone. What else? Something about a female cousin. Yeah, I see the Ace of Swords in the upright. I see a setup. Something about a setup. Something about Halloween Day could be significant. Yeah, I see setup again. Something about both parents in the home. I see obsession. I see setup again. Okay, let me see. Do I want to use the horror deck? Not really. Because it definitely feel like something is hidden. I don't even feel like I need to use the Dark Goddess deck. But let me see. Excuse me. Split the deck. You have the Deep with Escape. The Deep with Wonder of the World. We got Wonder of the World with Earth. What needs to be seen or shown from this deck to clarify this conservatorship card? We got neighbors coming out. We got family coming out. Damn. Neighbors and family. And love is at the back of the deck. Neighbors and family just came out like right off the bat. So there's definitely something about, I'm getting some gossip, or like there's some conversation about whatever this is. This conservatorship shit. Like it could have been multiple. It could be more than one person trying. And this could be about a feminine because family is hereditary, and it's like that card was, you know, you was her, you know, you was her favorite, question mark. Yeah. What else in regards to this? Okay. Damn it. That was hard. You got shock with egg in the deep. That's shock is the Psycho movie. We got water at the back of the deck. But let's see. Clarify neighbors, family in regards to this conservatorship. Clarify what needs to be seen or shown to clarify neighbors and family in regards to this conservatorship energy. I see trap turned over. You have genius. Somebody feel like they're a genius in regards to trying to trap somebody into some conservatorship. What else to clarify neighbors, family with genius in regards to this conservatorship energy? Genius, cat dead, details later. What else in regards to neighbors, family, genius in regards to this conservatorship energy? What else? What else in regards to this? Clarify neighbors. You got the other side. What else in regards to this conservatorship to clarify neighbors, family, and genius? Anything else? Anything else from this deck? You got face coming out in the upright. Something about Paris or something about something in Paris. You got animal come out. Book and grief just came out in my hand. Something about BG or GB. You have animal that's showing face. Also came out with flight. Animal. I see AF. You got ice. Somebody's pissed off. You got the thing. Somebody's pissed off. You got help me and trap is faced in towards children of the night. Somebody's pissed off. Whatever it is, it's pissed off. You got ice, cat, the woods. It's the overall picture. The forest, fertility. The other side, curse, warrior, trickster. So hold on a minute. All right, so neighbors, family, genius, face, and animal. Back of the deck, you have flight, ice, cat, wood, the woods, and fertility. Let's see. Neighbors is Rosemary's Baby. This is really happening. This is no dream. There really is a plot afoot. So, Neighbors is Rosemary's Baby. That came out 1968. This is really happening. This is no dream. There really is a plot afoot. Alright, so there really is some type of plot or plan in regards to whatever this conservatorship energy is. Alright. This could have to do with a house or some type of property, some type of something on paper or something like that. Some type of, because again, conservatorship is where you know you're the legal proceedings, so there has to be something with some type of papers or documents. All right. Yeah. Then you have family. Family is hereditary. Family is hereditary 2018. You know you were her favorite, right? Question mark. Strive to live up to expectations. All right. So this could be a whole family, friends, like a whole community type energy, or a whole community or something can know about whatever this damn conservatorship is, or in regards to whatever it is. Because it could have been more than one person trying to have conservatorship over one person or whoever this person is. And they feel like they've been these people have felt like they've been a genius at doing something or attempting something. Genius is What is this? This not Reanimator, is it? Genius is... Yeah, Genius is Reanimator movie, 1985. Cat dead, details later. Slow down, keep your head on your shoulders. So somebody could have possibly have been trying to take somebody out in regards to this conservatorship, just so that they can get a hold of whatever this conservatorship or whatever has to do with this conservatorship. All right, they could have been numerous attempts. All right, we have face, yeah, and these people have not. Something about them not showing their face, or like this could be I'm getting it could be coming from anybody. You got face, eyes without a face. 1960, you're more beautiful than ever. Scars are earned, don't hide them. And then you have Animal. Animal is I forgot what, I don't know. Animal is, okay, Island of Lost Souls, 1932. I should have knew that one. What is the law? Question mark. What rules apply here? Question mark. Must they be obeyed? Question mark. So whoever is in regards to like, people could be trying to act like they love this person that they want conservatorship with that face card. You know, scars are earned. You know, you're more beautiful than ever. Scars are earned. Don't hide them. So somebody or these people is not hiding their scars in regards to what they've been doing. Something about a girlfriend. I see NFGFA. Something about as F or whatever. This is crazy. I don't know. I don't know what this conservatorship is about. All right, or I mean, what this conservatorship would contain, but it definitely has something to do with something being legal. You got Flight at the back of the deck. Flight, it says, because something definitely could have took flight or has taken flight. You got Flight, which is the Witch movie, 2015. What is style like to live deliciously? Question mark. Go for it. Indulge yourself. And then you have Ice. Ice is the Thing, 1982. It's weird and pissed off, whatever it is. Band together to stay warm, resist negative forces. Then you have Cat. Cat is cat people. I like the dark is friendly. Embrace your hunting instincts. Focus on the world outside. So yeah, something definitely has taken flight, and it could be all of these people like going after this one person, or everybody could be an attempt together after this and going after this one person, because they all feel like they're gonna get something or have a piece of whatever this has to do with this conservatorship or whatever. I don't know. It's like, it's that, you know, that whole movie. I don't even think it's Rosemary's Baby, but it might be that movie. But whatever that movie was, or whatever that is, when they be in that house and everybody get locked in the house, and then they trying to figure out who killed the I don't know where I'm getting at. They be in the house and they be trying to figure out who killed the like, or everybody one after another, somebody keep passing away, or like while they in the house, locked in the house, and they keep trying to figure out who did it. I don't know why I'm getting that. Then you got The Woods, which is the Blair Witch Project. That is the forest is the overall picture. The woods is the overall picture. Or no, excuse me, it's it's the overall picture of the forest. I'm like, what am I saying? So The Woods is the Blair Witch Project, 1999. It's like a totally filtered reality. It's the overall picture, the forest. And then you have Fertility. Yeah, because fertility is giving me like money or, you know, abundance. But you have Fertility, the Wicker Man, 1973. Please come say, how do you? Please come say, how do? Question mark, not how do you. How do? The energy is coming to you. Stay open to new ideas. So this could be a man trying to come towards a feminine, or maybe this could be about a man. I don't know. Yeah, the Nine of Swords to the Death in Scorpio. Yeah, this definitely could have something to do with all of these people being their judgment being clouded in regards to a passing or something ending or ending, or this could be this man that could be their judgment being clouded over ending or trying to cause an ending in regards to this conservatorship. I just seen the Hierophant. Yeah, you have the Four of Pentacles. Because somebody could be trying to hold on to something or not let go of something. Yeah, Four of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. So this could have to do with some type of inheritance, abundance, or something. What's behind the Ten of Pentacles? The Four of Wands, the Page of Wands, the World to the Two of Cups. But where is this? Where is this conservatorship even coming up at? That this person will have this feminine, because I feel like Star in Aquarius, yeah, wish fulfillment or hopeful wishing. I feel like this feminine is definitely, she is still alive. This feminine is still alive in regards to these readings. Yeah, the Sun in Leo with the Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords. Now Sun in Leo to the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords to the Five of Swords. So this Queen of Swords, they could be somebody that is trying to cause confusion. I'm getting something about like a doppelganger or something, or trying to imitate and be somebody else. You got the High Priestess in Cancer to the Page of Pentacles. They're trying to be somebody that they're not. Or they have been doing this. Okay, they have been doing this. They have been trying to be somebody that they're not. Let's see. I don't know if I want to use this deck, but maybe. 57. Clarify neighbors. Neighbors is Rosemary's Baby. This is really happening. This is no dream. There really is a plot afoot. Clarify neighbors for this energy out here. Clarify neighbors. You have the Tower in Aquarius. So something could have changed in regards to, or there was some type of dramatic, unexpected change in regards to this plot that was afoot, or that is afoot, or whatever. Clarify family. You know you were her favorite. All right, you have Judgment in Leo. There could be some type of judgment on a feminine's family, all right, whoever this is, because they could be part of this unexpected change in regards to this plan that was afoot or is afoot. Excuse me. Clarify Genius. Genius is Reanimator. Cat dead. Details later. Slow down. Keep your heads on your shoulder. You got the Devil and Capricorn wanting to come out. But let's see. Clarify Genius. Cat dead. Details later in regards to this energy out here. You got the High Priestess in Cancer coming out with the Hermit and Virgo at the back of the deck. You got the High Priestess coming out or showing up when I flipped it in the upright. Clarify face. Face is Eyes Without a Face. You're more beautiful than ever. Skies are earned. Don't hide them. Clarify face for this energy out here. You got the Emperor coming out with the Sun in Leo, the Justice Libra at the back of the deck. But we want one card. Clarify face for Eyes Without a Face. I said one and two can come out again. You have the Magician coming out with the Devil and Capricorn. We're going to take the Magician. So somebody has been doing stuff, but they, like, again, it's the whole energy, who's doing it or who's behind it. You got the devil in Capricorn with the Wheel of Fortune. Dang it, hold on. Because I'm getting like whatever this is in regards to this conservatorship, they don't want this feminine to figure out like what they all have been doing. All right, they definitely don't want this to come out. Animal is the Lost Souls movie. All right, what rules apply here? Must they be obeyed? So yeah, these people don't feel like there's a law in regards to obeying these rules. Yeah, the Lovers comes out in Gemini with the World at the back of the deck. But let's see, clarify Animal for the Lost Souls. What is energy up here in regards to this conservatorship? What rules apply here? Must they be obeyed? Clarify Animal. What needs to be seen to clarify Animal? You have the Hierophant in the reverse with the Sun and Leo at the back of the deck. Clarify Flight for the energy out here for the back of the deck. Flight is the Witch. Wouldst thou like to live deliciously? Go for it, indulge yourself. Clarify Flight for the back of the deck. You have the Hangman in Pisces with the Sun in Leo. I feel like somebody's trying to trip somebody up and they're pissed off, or all of these energies, whoever's connected, they're pissed off. Because something is the overall picture in regards to this plan that has been afoot, or that's already been, I'm getting set in motion, or already's been, you know, stuff being done, going on, so forth. All right.